One of the hardest things that you may ever be asked to do, not just as a civic leader, but generally, is to deliver a eulogy or to say a few words at a funeral. And I got asked recently if I had some advice on delivering eulogies. And I thought, it is kind of appropriate. Civic funerals unfortunately happen all too often, and occasionally civic leaders are asked to say a few words. So here's a couple of pointers about how you can make sure you say the right thing. So first and foremost, think about the tone. Tone is the most important thing. If you knew the person concerned, then that's going to be relatively easy for you. You're going to know what they were like, you're going to know what they would have wanted, and make sure you represent what they would have wanted. If you didn't know them so well, then keep it dignified. But be prepared to respond to the tone of the event, because funerals are not all the same these days. You get a lot of funerals that actually try and have a fairly happy, upbeat, funny feel to them. So if other people are celebrating the life, even cracking jokes, then don't be afraid to respond to that tone. The other thing that I think really makes a difference with funerals is they can be emotional events, and it can be difficult sometimes to get your words out. It can be difficult to remember what you're trying to say. It's one of the most challenging public speaking jobs out there, I think. So my advice to you is, if you've got some great stories about the person, tell stories. Stories are great. People love listening to stories. People will listen to them and go, oh yeah, I remember he was like that. That's fantastic. But they also help you a lot, because you naturally remember stories a lot better than you do just chunks of prose. So those are my two sort of tips for delivering a eulogy. Think about the tone, respond if the tone isn't what you thought it was going to be, but most of all, tell stories, because everybody loves a story. And if you need any more advice about giving a eulogy or giving any kind of difficult speeches that you're asked to as a civic leader, please get in touch. My email address is info@theciviccoach.com. All of my details are on the website. I'd love to give you a hand with some public speaking.